And now to the Volta region, the effects of the coronavirus outbreak and solutions government is implementing continues to undermine some activities of petty traders and small-scale businesses. At the Ghana-Togo border, Fred Duhu, who's been monitoring the situation, reports that economic activities have ground to a halt as a result of the call on people to stay home. He joins me now via Skype from Aflao with some details. Fred, good evening. Welcome to Business Live.
Yeah, good evening, Emmanuel.
All right, so what can you paint, or what picture can you paint of how the border town looks like?
Right, so I was at the border post yesterday, and this morning I've been there to assess situations, and I can report that as we speak, the border looks a bit dead. Activities are very dull, and as on a normal day, you will see the border to be flooded with human activity, people trooping in and out of Togo, doing different forms of trading activities. But as we speak, I can say very few shops are opened. Malcolm, which is one of the major shops in Aflao, is open. Some of the banks have opened for business, but they are not seeing the real numbers as it would have been on ordinary days when the border is open. And I spoke to a number of traders who say this border closure is really taking a toll on them, and they are hoping that in a short while, the border will be open and situations will return to normalcy for them to go about their normal duties. So as we speak, a number of people at the border are complaining bitterly about the impact of the border closure on their business.
Now, besides these complaints, are they observing the social distancing protocols?
Emmanuel, I will say a number of them are even not aware that the Ketu South district, where they belong, actually has recorded 6 cases as we speak. And as of yesterday, when I was at the beach, fishermen who came back from sea with some sort of fish, they were sharing this fish, and you will see a number of them crowded around this fish, trying to just get a share of what the fisher folks have brought from sea. So I would say, as far as social distancing is concerned, it's really a challenge at the border, and a number of people need more education. A number of people are not even washing their hands. Some of them, you hardly see somebody even covering the nose, but security officials at the border posts, like the immigration, the police, and the military, you will see them really taking precautions that I can report.
All right, now, so what precautionary measures are they taking? Does it mean that they've not even heard the message of the dangers of coronavirus?
A number of people have heard it, but what is more of concern to these people is the fact that their daily or economic livelihood, that is the most important thing to them. So you see that when you talk to any of them, they are like, they feel these sort of stipends. I mean, as in the money or the daily feeding that government is rolling out in some parts of the lockdown in Kumasi and Accra, they feel such incentives should get to them as well, because you know, there is no concrete business, I must put on record, that is in Aflao, apart from Diamond Cement, which is a major cement producing company at the border. When you go to that place, you will see just petty traders who cross the border on daily basis, go to fetch some wares from Togo and bring it to Ghana to come and sell with some sort of margin. But now that the border is closed, even though there's no lockdown in the Volta region, we would realize that the whole Aflao is more like on a lockdown. Why? Because on daily basis, you see cars traveling to Accra, Edugo, and other parts of the country on daily basis to go for trading. But as we speak, the lorry station itself is even totally empty. I can say even the STC yard, when you go there, no car is ready to even load to Accra, because when you get to Sugakope, the officials there may either return you, or when you get to Accra, you may not be allowed to even enter into Accra. So I may say, even though there's no lockdown in the Volta region, Aflao itself looks like more of a deserted town, and the lockdown is really taking a toll on them, even though that particular part of the country has not been locked down. And the Togo border closure is also taking a serious toll. But let me quickly add that vehicles carrying goods to and from Togo, as those going to carry tomatoes, onion, and other sort of foodstuff are allowed. There is this special arrangement at the border where the gate is opened for goods carrying vehicles to go and fetch some goods, be it food or any perishable good, to and from both countries.
All right, thank you very much, Fred Duho, for that report. Fred Duho, my colleague, bringing us up to speed with developments at Aflao, the border town, in the midst of the coronavirus outbreak.